Hey guys, I decided to do a video today on the some pickups that I've had recently that I've actually involved picking up some more fragile items. Um, I love picking up coffee mugs because I've actually turned a couple quarter coffee mugs into $15 to $20. I mean, it's not much, but when you look at a profit margin like that, it's a pretty good deal. Um, these coffee mugs I picked up today. These three. Uh, One's a constant quality coffee, the other one's Parkview coffee, and the other one's Jasper Monogram coffee. I picked them up because they're all three these yesteryear coffee mugs. So that one's Archives, the coffee something yesteryear brand. This one is also yesteryear brand, and that one's yesteryear by Westwood. These two are from 1992. The third one looks like it's from 1999. That one's a little newer. As you can see, I paid a quarter a piece for them. They're going in the. I was thinking they were higher, a little higher than they were, but they're going for probably $10 to $15 a piece. So I mean, turn a quarter into $10 to $15. I may list them all as a lot for like 25 or 30. See if I can get somebody to bite on all three of them. I also picked up this mug today. Still trying to get a little information on it. Doing a little research. It's an Irish mug. It's Gaelic. I mean, and then on the bottom it is, and I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff, but I'm just gonna kind of show it on here. But it is definitely made in Ireland. I paid $1 for this one. I'm hoping to get maybe 20 to 25. I found some more mugs by this company. They were in the $10 to $15 range, but I couldn't find any of this exact mug at all. Sold, listed, anything like that, completed, nothing like that. So I'm kind of anxious to see what that goes for. This one here, this is a Yankee Candle piece. I always, if I find a Yankee Candle, even if it's up to like $5, I usually will buy it just because usually Yankee Candle stuff holds its value. And at some point they retire it, so it makes it actually go up a little higher. This one here is says on it made exclusively for Yankee Candle, but it is a the honeybees, but it's a candle or a wax melter. Last time I saw one of these actually sell, it went for about $50. So I'm probably going to list it around $40 to $50. I had a mishap with it as I was trying to clean it. My wedding band hit it in a couple spots and ended up with some marks on it that I'm having a hard time getting off now. So I'm hoping that maybe I can figure out a way to get them off. This is another Yankee Candle piece. It's a Yankee Candle large shade. I found it's called Roses and Pearls. So I found one that was sold for about $19. I actually paid $5 for this one, so I paid a little higher on the spectrum of what I normally pay. But like I said, I usually pick up anything Yankee Candle. So that one's a nice piece. Then this one still needs a little cleaned up a little bit. It's another Yankee Candle, but this one is actually the two-piece set, so it's got the base and the shade. So again, made exclusively for Yankee Candle, and it says Yankee Candle Company Europe, which I don't think they usually say Europe on them. They usually just say Yankee Candle Company. So I don't know if there's some difference with these. The only version of this I could find online was actually a glossy version, so I don't know if somebody went back and kind of coated it over, but I don't know why they would do that, unless this one actually did come from Europe, because the Yankee Candle logo there even has the UK website on it. So a little different piece there. Then a couple pictures that I picked up. I'm having some difficulties figuring out what these are. I noticed that it's something to do with ballerina, of course. it says it looks like it's numbered 36 of 80. It's got a signature on it from 1991. I've got a post out there that I'm trying to wait on some information on it. This one again, it's another ballerinist, ballerina, whatever you want to call them, a ballet dancer. But it's also got the numbering 40, either 44 or 66 or 46 or something like that out of 80. Again, another signature from 1991. But these I paid 99 cents each for. Again, waiting on some more information to try and decide what I'm going to do with them. And then this one here, I picked up it's a Bill Alexander print. It's just a I think it's a 5x7 matted inside of a frame. But it is signed there. The one sign that's very similar to this that I saw was, I think it sold for like $50. I paid, again, 99 cents for it. And then my big find for this week that I was excited about is this. I'm going to kind of turn this thing sideways. It's a 16-inch tall. And as you can tell from this picture, makes it kind of look small. So that is a 16-inch tall. It says it's a water tankard or water pitcher. It's grapes on it, grapes and vines. It's actually a nice looking piece, very colorful. But one big thing that I found out about it and was kind of interesting history. I started out with, let me get it turned here without breaking something here. So this is the maker's mark on the bottom of it. I just kind of, while I was out, this is kind of a hint to some people that are kind of new to this. If you see a maker's mark on something, kind of Google it. This was able to tell me that it's BPCO over FO, which tells me that it's the Bell Pottery Company from Findlay, Ohio, which is a couple hours actually from where I live. So it was kind of interesting to find it. But upon doing some more research when I got home and looked it up a little more, I found out that the company that manufactured that was only in business from 1896 to 1904. So this piece was produced somewhere in that time frame. So obviously it is well over 100 years old, about 125 years old at the least. So it is a rather old piece and is very good condition for everything that for its age. So, but like I say, you can kind of see the artwork on it. I had to clean it up some at the store. It didn't look the greatest. Did clean it up, and it cleaned up very well. Again, very colorful. It's got the purple grapes and the flowers and all that stuff on it, and it actually looks really good in person. But I have that listed right now. There's two others similar to it that are listed at $275 and $295. I paid $8 for it. I have mine listed on an auction right now because I'm kind of curious of what it'll do. I listed it starting out at $99, and I put a buy it now on there of $299. So I figured I'd see what it would go for. Even if I sell it for my minimum of $100, it's still more than what I paid for it. There's also there was one that I saw sold very similar to this as well that actually sold for $225. I could list it on a buy it now and just let it sit there and let it sit until it sells. It is a large piece, so it's kind of something I'd like to move a little quicker. So if it sells through my auction, I'd much rather get rid of it quicker rather than hold on to it, even if it means making some more money off of it. But so like I say, if you like what you see, if you have any questions or anything like that, leave comments. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, all this stuff. I'd like to start doing a few more videos, but I do work 50 hours a week plus do this on the side, and don't have the major time that it takes to go into making these videos and doing all that stuff. But with your support, I can hopefully get into doing this a little more often. But like I say, comment, like, share. Look forward to talking to you next time. Thanks.